Good morning, guys.
Oh, it's been a interesting time. Um, this video's we're gonna try to have it where it goes out on both our channels. Hopefully, even on my parents' channel, Simply Southern.
If you didn't know, Dad has had cancer.
For years, and it started getting him slow. And you guys know the house here wouldn't be here without him. Me, Danielle, and Reagan just came down for an early Christmas, and
He got to see his grandbaby, what he wanted.
that's what he wanted. He said, I just want a grandbaby, and I hope I can make it to Christmas. And he got both.
He passed away this morning.
Yeah.
The whole family was there, our whole family. Matt, Jason, myself, and Mom. And he told me a while back, we've had a lot of discussions. We've had a lot of time to go over things with him, and that's what he wanted. He wanted to be home. He didn't want to be hooked up to machines. He has been battling for a good while, and if you've been following along, he had it went into remission. That's when I moved down here and we started building this house, and he told me, which I thought he was crazy, he said, after that building was moved, he said, we can build you a house from the ground up and you won't have a house payment.
Yeah, here you go. No matter what, he's always going to be here. And
I told Mom, I said, everywhere I look on this place, it's Dad. Everywhere.
Yeah.
And
we had just got back to Oklahoma 2 days, and Jared called me and said, hey, I think you need to come back. So I went and talked to Danielle, and I said, I think it'd be easier on Reagan and everything if I just go by myself. I left at like 4 p.m. and I drove all night, got here super early in the morning, and we were able to spend a lot of time with him this last week or whatever it's been, almost a week at this point, with all 3 boys here.
yeah, it was, I was out here working on the carport, and I got a text from Matt. If you didn't know, Matt was the caretaker for Dad for the past several months. When we put Dad on hospice, I didn't say anything on the channel to anybody about that either.
There was no need.
Very few people knew. We put him on hospice down here and just took care of him as good as we could. And
That's what he wanted.
The nurses would come in throughout the weeks and stuff, and basically he told us he would let us know what was going on and how he was feeling, and we knew things were starting to slow down. And like I said, I was working over here and got a text from Matt saying, you need to come over, we need to talk. And I went over there and I just got that feeling, and he said that that he had days to live, 2 weeks if he's lucky. And
Yeah.
this was on January 21st or something like that, just before Christmas. I'm thinking, my gosh, this is
December.
terrible. Or December. And what'd I say?
January.
But yeah, so like I said, I made the call to Jason. He came down, and we spent every night this week laying on the floor in there, laying in his bed with him. There was somebody by his side 24/7.
Yeah, we took shifts. Sometimes we were there, up by ourselves. Sometimes it was all 3 of us. Sometimes my mom was in there. I know a lot of you guys are asking how my mom's doing. She's a champ.
She's in good hands. That's
Yeah.
Dad, that's what he always said, just take care of your mother. I said, Dad, I promise you, she's good.
My dad made sure financially they were good, made sure she had a vehicle, made sure she had the house, made sure she had the whole yard set up how she wanted, made sure everything. And on top of that, made sure Jared was in the right spot. Everywhere you look is him.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And
It went very peaceful. It was last night was a long night for our family, but we all stayed by his side, and he always told us, "Be good,
you'll go to heaven." And we all each had our own. We didn't talk to each other about it. We all prayed. Please just let us know you made it.
Yeah.
Somehow. Come back as a bird. Come back as something.
He told you he had wings too. He said that
Yes.
I gave him wings for something. I don't know. I guess I was with him at the moment, and that I had wings, and he wanted them taken off. He wasn't ready yet, I guess.
Well, we said, just let us know. Let us know you made it. None of us talked to each other about this. We all just kind of individually had thought this, and I was there, and my dad said, get it off, because sometimes he'd say, I'm hot, or, you know, whatever, to get the blanket off. And a lot of times if the blanket was touching him, he'd say, get it off. And he said, get it off. And I said, what? He said, get it off. And I said, what, Dad? He said, it's on my back. And I said, what? And there was like a pillow behind him, and moved the pillow, and I'm kind of rubbing his back. He said, get him off. I said, what is it, Dad? The wings. I'm not ready yet. Get the wings off. And I said, wings? Like angel wings? He said, yeah. And I just rubbed his back, and I was thinking, I need to help him think that they're not there. And I said, you know what? No. I said, Dad, if you have wings, they're supposed to be there. That means you're getting ready. And that is okay. And
we told him that, I'll just make this part pretty short.
yeah.
We told him, let us know when it's your time. And we knew it was getting ready, and he kind of let us know that he was ready, and we were all there. And I said, Dad, when you're ready, tell us how beautiful it is in heaven. Suddenly he just says, Yeehaw!
He says, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful up here.
He said, I made it.
And
it's
we
so
all smiled
beautiful.
from ear to ear. When he threw his arm and said Yeehaw, like he was excited.
He went from almost having no strength to lifting his arm up and saying it's beautiful and saying Yeehaw, and he cheered.
And we knew at that point he knew he was letting us know it was his time. He was good.
He made it.
He made it. He definitely made it. And
he's been here the whole time.
yeah, I told him with Reagan that she's a miracle baby because she was born right before Dad passed away. He was able to see her. That's all he wanted for Christmas. He got his Christmas present and his lifelong present to be a grandpa.
Oh, we were watching.
And to hold her.
We've been watching Simply Southern videos because it's just all.
That's our home videos, and it's your entertainment on YouTube.
At the time on YouTube, we clearly didn't know what the future had, and we just thought it was cool to have everyone on YouTube at one point, and they made all these videos, and now we got to use them as
Literally got thousands of videos.
literally home videos, and they're filmed and edited like home videos. And in one of them, they're sitting there talking, and my dad has said, I want a grandbaby. I want a grandbaby. You know, kept saying it and stuff. And then to know that he wanted to be able to hold his grandbaby and make it to Christmas before he passed, and he got both, and he got to hold Reagan multiple times. And whenever we were here for Christmas, he wasn't doing the best, and
Y'all had to come up before Christmas.
yes,
we have to do certain things a certain way because of the internet. But anyways, he wasn't feeling the best when they first showed up, and by the time they're getting ready to leave, it was like the last day or so.
It was the last day.
He felt good enough for Reagan to. They both fell asleep with each other, laying in each other's arms, and we have photos. We have
We're not
Christmas
sharing
photos.
anything like that.
I know you guys wanted to see all that, them meeting Reagan.
That's for us.
We'll show you in the future, Mom and Reagan and stuff. But this time was ours. It was the Crocker family, not the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason we're doing this video because we live in a very small town. It happened this morning, and it's going to get out. And we would rather it come from our mouths for people to hear it, and then you'll eventually hear about it and read about it and all that.
And also, a lot of y'all have invested in our family.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I mean, through the ups and downs and everything. And, you know, there's people out there, we won't get too far into this either, that they're upset that me and Jared talk now. They're upset that whatever. Everything happened for a reason, and I don't think any of us would have changed a lick of it because it put everybody where they needed to be, and it worked out for the best. And I just hope that proves to everybody out there, if you're going through something, it's for a reason, and you may not know why. But
one thing Dad taught me
it will work out.
One thing Dad taught me with everything is just be nice.
Yeah. And
Just be nice.
forgive. Let things go. Whatever it is, it ain't worth anything other than just trying to be happy. And as you guys know, on our channels, we've been saying a lot about we just want to be happy. We want to do what's right for our family. And part of buying the house and everything is we knew this day would come. And we wanted a house that was ready to go so we can have visitors and stay as long as they want.
It doesn't matter about building it, another property from the ground up or finishing a building or anything.
No.
At the end of the day, he's got a house with his baby and his wife,
And
that's our future.
And we have room for people to come visit. And my
Say
mom,
our, 'cause it is, she's my little baby too.
And my mom can stay as long as she wants. Jared and Matt can stay as long as they want. Just anybody, everyone on Danielle's side, everybody. And it's unfortunate that it takes certain things to start thinking differently, but
That's just life. And I'm gonna end it with this. Y'all have seen less and less of Matt and Mom on my channel and stuff. This is why.
It's been difficult.
There's been a lot, and I didn't want to force them being on camera or anything. I'd love for them to be on camera, and they will in the future. But we'll end it with this. As right when this ray of sunshine popped right up on my shoulder again, we were whispering to Dad, said that Reagan's the future of the Crocker family. And she's got those bright blue eyes just like her grandpa. And I said, every time we look in your eyes, we're going to see Dad. So with that being said, our little ray of sunshine is going to blossom. It's going to be the best Crocker there is next to Dad and Mom.
Yeah.
So anyways, we appreciate you guys for watching, all the kind words.
It's a sad thing, but he went out just like a Crocker would.
Yep.
I mean, I couldn't say that any better. And
I think we're going to take a couple of days off. I'm going to wait till the new year to go ahead and start doing videos again after this one. It's not very long anyways, but Dad would want us to get back out there. He's already saying, he's already looking, I'm telling you just from Dad, he's already out here just hands on his hips saying, you boys need to get that finished up there before those boards warp.
Let's get this done.
So,
and he'll be there to teach us. And
we'll get that. So anyways, we love you guys. We really do appreciate all the kind words.
Everybody that prayed and sent good vibes, just whatever.
We're going to try to share this once again on the Crocker channel, which is Jason's, and Simply Southern, which is Mom and Dad's channel. So
yeah,
if you're not able to see it on there, you'll see it here. We do appreciate you guys. Mom and Matt appreciate you guys just as much, and you will see them in the future. And that's all we got for today. Like I said, we got that ray of sunshine bright right here. You can see on the screen. So love you guys, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Bye, guys.